Hello everyone, welcome to my pick a card video. This is going to be what are their hidden feelings? So their deep-seated feelings for you that they most likely keep under wraps because it could be for various reasons. Maybe you guys are just friends and so the feelings haven't been expressed yet, but you're curious to know what your person of interest, how they're really truly feeling about you. This is going to be a live shuffling, so there are no pre-shuffled cards. However, there are only going to be two piles. As you can see, you're going to choose the tarot that resonates with you the most. And don't worry, for both piles, all four oracle cards, the same ones will be used for both of them. The only difference is the tarot itself will be different. So this is pile 1 and this is pile 2. So take as much time as you need to pause the video and make your selection, and I will meet you at your pile. Thank you so much for joining in. Hello there, my pile ones. Welcome in. So you guys are the ones that chose the Celtic Tarot right here. We're going to do a live shuffle and we're going to see what your person's hidden feelings are for you. So what are pile 1's person's hidden feelings for pile 1? We have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Fool. Beautiful cards. The back of the deck is the High Priestess. So, wow. Deep down, they have feelings for you. This Ace of Cups kind of proves that, hey, their feelings for you are overflowing. They're overpouring here. They want something new to happen. They want to express their love to you with the Ace of Swords. There's some things that are dying to be out in the open. The Hierophant can talk about commitment or taking things to the next level, feeling spiritually led, as if maybe this connection feels like a soul connection or a spiritual connection. The High Priestess at the back of the deck is suggesting that intuitively you both feel the same way for one another. But they want to talk to you. The Eight of Wands is about communication. It could also talk about traveling. So if you two live quite a ways from one another, they want to make their way to you. The Page of Wands, this could talk about creativity. So maybe they want to woo you over through some creative means. They also are heartbroken. So this is giving me some type of regret and guilt for the way things went probably between the two of you. Not saying that there had to be any betrayal or anything like that, but there's this sense of guilt. And there's also this energy of someone being scared. So this person could be scared of losing you, or they could be scared that they're going to miss their chance. So secretly, they're wanting to come forward to you and have a new beginning with you. Take a leap of faith. Lay out everything. Lay out all their cards on the table. But again, this is why this video is called Hidden Secrets. Like, what is hidden? Their hidden feelings. Because this person does not want to let you know how they feel about you right now. That is what I am definitely picking up. They're trying to keep this under wraps. Maybe they're just trying to stay platonic with you right now and just stay friends. But hidden, like secretly, they are yearning for this connection to go to the next level. They are yearning for a commitment. They're yearning to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you and tell you how they feel about you, because they have strong feelings for you, yet they haven't been expressed. And I'm just picking this up. We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, and they are like a divine pair. They're a divine couple in the Major Arcana in the Tarot, kind of like the Emperor and the Empress. So this could be, again, a soul connection like I mentioned before. This is how they feel for you too. maybe they even want to go on a trip with you. Like the Eight of Wands could talk about traveling. But this sense of clarity, laying things out, because we have two aces, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, like showing up emotion, laying all the emotions out. And then Ace of Swords is that mental, but communication as well. Closure issues, clarity, bringing things to the light that was hidden. And maybe the Three of Swords can indicate that they had some issues with an ex, right? That there were certain wounds that they had. Maybe they were betrayed by someone close to them, and so because of that, they were more guarded. But the passion for you is still very much there. We have two fire cards side by side, so they have a lot of attraction towards you. You feel their fire, and they also want commitment with you. Something about this is risky to them, though. Something about being with you is a risk to them. But they're still wanting to take that risk, then miss out on the opportunity. And if you were to move on with someone else, pile one, and you were to not accept their offer, then it would really hurt them. Or any kind of rejection, it would really devastate this person. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing. Communication, they're desiring to have this communication with you. And commitment, this could even talk about marriage, this could talk about family. They're desiring all of this with you, and they have since the beginning, since they first met you. So yes, I see that maybe not only will they tell you how they feel about you and lay out their heart and open up their emotions to you, I see that they want a new beginning, or to take things to the next level. And they're kind of planning something right now. I know that this is just talking about what are they feeling for you secretly, but I see that this person is planning to do something. And again, it could be something to do with their creativity. Maybe they've written you a letter, poem, or maybe they've written you a song, or maybe they've drawn you a picture of something, or anything like that. Something to enchant you, if you will. So that is what I am getting from the tarot. Let's keep going. We'll get 3 of these. How does pile one's person secretly feel for them? What's their hidden feelings? Wow. Back of the deck, we have Magnolia, nobility and self-esteem. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. So it's almost like you get this person to want to become a better person just from them being in your life, from you being into their life. Let's see. Hydrangea, thankfulness for understanding. Before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another. So there's this gratitude, this sense of gratitude for you being in their life in a time that they needed someone. You were very understanding, you were uplifting, you were encouraging. They may ask you for your forgiveness for something that they did, or the things that they didn't say. Like if they were wearing a mask, they would say, sorry it took me so long to open up to you. But there's this sense of you guys really being connected, not only in the heart chakra, but in the crown chakra. Like there could be this telepathic bond between one another. Hyacinth, we have playfulness. Play is the royal road to childhood happiness and adult brilliance. So it's fun. They have a lot of fun with you. it's like you both bring out the inner child in one another and you embrace that in one another as well. And there's this sense of freedom and anything is possible. Your best friends, this could give me that sense of best friendship. So maybe there was that beginning of, or the foundation of this was friendship, but always having a good time, never really having to think too much or try so hard. It just comes easy for the both of you. And this is so beautiful. We have love at first sight and proud spirit. This is Gloxinia. And it says, when I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew. That's that high priestess intuitive connection that I'm talking about, that you guys have with one another. And they believe that when they first laid eyes on you, Pile 1, they were like, this is my person. I am madly in love with them. And I know this makes no sense, but I can't explain it. Alrighty, let's keep going. We have mirror, music, and juggler. Back of the deck is loved ones in spirit. So I think that both of you have passed on loved ones who are watching over this connection for the both of you, trying to bring you both together. And let's see, so with juggler, it's possible that your person is juggling a lot of things at once, maybe work and school, and maybe if they have children, if that applies, they have kids too, friendships. But this could also be like them juggling multiple people, like romantic interests perhaps. And so them needing to make a decision, and they're in that place right now where they're needing to make this decision and they haven't quite made it just yet. I think music is very important in this connection. Your person listens to a lot of songs. They get random songs that come through in their head when they wake up in the morning or when they're falling asleep. And it's kind of like a message from spirit, like, hey, this is how your person is feeling. Listen to this song. And maybe you get the same thing too. And maybe you both send music. Again, telepathically, you send music songs to one another. Maybe they've been making music as well. If they're a writer, if they write songs, if they play an instrument, they could be, you might be their muse, Pile 1. So they could be writing a lovely song about you as well. But yes, I think you two connect to one another through music in your heart chakra space. That is very possible. And we have this mirror card. Of course, this is talking about you mirror the best qualities in one another, you mirror the worst qualities in one another, and it's because of, spiritual lessons, like things you need to learn. So your person could trigger some bad things in you, but it's because you need to face those to heal from it, and vice versa. Your person feels this connection has been extremely triggering on them, and it's forced them to go within, and maybe that's why they ran before, because they were a little bit freaked out and intimidated and scared, and so they were juggling so that they didn't have to face this. But you also make them see the best qualities of themselves, and there's this sense of purpose as well with the mirror card, and there's this commonality, like you both share a lot in common. You might see a lot of synchronistic numbers like 111, 444, 555, 1111. So pay attention to that as well. But they feel like they see you everywhere they go. They hear your name everywhere they go. You're always on their mind, and it's like whenever this person believes if you two are not on the best speaking terms, whenever they're thinking of you, they think you're thinking of them. And whenever they feel this pulling within them and they think of you, it's because you're thinking about them. And so there's this kind of yin-yang kind of energy. But they're looking within, they're working on themselves, they're healing, they are doing shadow work, they're doing all the things that they need to do to better themselves so that they can come to you. And I don't think you two are necessarily in complete isolation or separation, but I don't think that the conversation is completely perfect, or that you two are talking all the time. Maybe it's a day or two a week, or every other week or something like that. But you guys are definitely connected in the 5D, in the spiritual realm, and through music. And this person drowns in love songs, and it makes them smile because it makes them feel like it brings you too close to one another. Let's see how else. I'm hearing a song, but I don't know what it's called. Okay, the back we have a two-faced friend. So maybe they have a two-faced friend in their circle. We have Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Fire. Strong emotion. Passionate love or hate. I'm guessing it's the love. We have a reef here. So sorrow over a loss. Maybe over this connection. We have flowers. Happiness. And July. So something may happen in the month of July. What are we in right now? October. Okay. I think this is when you guys will be in a relationship. I think July, I know that's a while away. I'm not saying this is when you two are going to talk again. I think you guys are going to get closer. If you guys are already close, you can ignore this message. But for those of you where the communication's not the best, I believe in about 3 weeks to 3 months, the communication will get much better. But in July, I do believe for a lot of you, this is where you guys will be in a relationship. And some of you are already in a relationship with this person. So, okay, guys. But July is very important. June or July, but mostly July. We have a lot of happiness. You make this person super happy. They have some sorrow here of how it went wrong between the two of you. Or maybe they had a loss or you had a loss of a loved one. And they have so much passion for you. And I was hearing a song, darn it. I think it's called There's a Fire. I just don't know who it's by. It's not a big, well-known song. But it's like, there's a fire that burns when I think of you. Sends me back to places I never knew. Fire. Okay, anyway. Do not back down from opposition. Maybe this is giving me some pride. Maybe they have a little bit of pride or ego issue, but you get them all in their feelings for sure. You get them, they're really happy when they're with you. It's playful. They have strong emotion, but also a lot of fiery passion and sensuality, and they miss that if you guys have been intimate. Or if you haven't, they're kind of wondering what that would be like. They're missing your presence in their life, especially if you guys haven't hung out in a while. They're missing that, and I see July, something is going to happen as far as you guys being in a relationship. So I am happy for you. And last but not least, let's get a couple more, and then we are over. I think this pile is done. We have conflict. The vast universe, travel, and optimism. So they are very optimistic when they think of the future with you. And I don't know if I mentioned travel, but they kind of want to travel with you or travel to you. Both of you go on an adventure together. The vast universe can talk about how this connection has gone through so many different evolutions in past lives and stuff like that. Maybe you guys are star seeds if you believe in that. conflict, they realize that things haven't been easy between the two of you, but regardless, they're still holding on to hope that it will get better and that things will work out in the end, because they have such strong feelings for you, and they always see themselves traveling back to you and coming back to you and making amends. So maybe they have inner conflict with a lot of issues in their other like relationships with family. Maybe it could be mental, just stress, but it's like they're fighting through it. They're holding on to hope, and I see that once the waves kind of settle a little bit in this person's life, they're going to kind of charge their way to you, if that makes any sense, and let you know how they feel about you, because they don't want to keep this a secret anymore. They don't think they have it in them, and they don't think they're that strong to keep it a secret for that much longer. So I see that you guys will most likely be a couple. So thank you so much, Pile 1, for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Be on the lookout for my future videos that I will post, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Hello there, Pile 2. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me. So we're going to start off with the tarot and see what your person's hidden feelings for you are. This is a live shuffling. And this is the Enchanted Romance Tarot. So for Pile 2, what are Pile 2's person's hidden feelings for them? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Death card, the Five of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Back of the deck is the King of Swords. So we have a little bit heavier energy in this pile, but don't be disheartened, okay? Hidden feelings, hidden feelings. Well, I guess is that they have feelings in the first place, because the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups and the Three of Wands suggests that they have feelings for you, but it's almost like they're unavailable right now. And it could be because they're talking to somebody else, because we have the Five of Wands, which talks about like competition perhaps, or a third party, first party kind of thing. Or if you don't resonate with this person being with someone else or talking to someone else, then it could just be them simply being just unavailable, because I'm not sure. I'm sure that there was some type of ending here in this connection at one point, but you guys have since made amends, or this is to let you know that you guys are going to make amends when the time is right. They want to work on this connection, but first they're kind of wanting to focus on themselves and working on themselves. The Four of Swords kind of lets me know that they're not in the best place and they're trying to rest. Maybe they've been working heavy hours and they've been maybe doing multiple things at once, working multiple jobs, working and going to school, taking care of family members and friends. And so they need this time to kind of gather themselves. But once they have done that, then they plan on coming back to you if it's not too late. And if there is someone else that they were talking to, I see them kind of cutting them off because they have more feelings for you. So the Two of Cups kind of suggests that, yeah, this person has romantic feelings for you. They haven't really been expressed properly because it's almost like this person has been avoidant. This Four of Swords doesn't usually give me avoidant energy, but for some reason right now it is. Like someone is not ready to deal, or someone's not ready to have a conversation, or someone's not ready to face you or their feelings right now. And of course, we did have the King of Swords at the back of the deck, which suggests someone who has been a little bit cold, giving you the cold shoulder, not really talking, being a little bit dismissive, not wanting to sit in their emotions or their feelings, being super rational. So they have romantic feelings for you. And I think they have been yearning to let that be known to you. So I think after a period of quiet, maybe, or I think maybe you guys will still talk. For some of you guys will talk every now and then, but it'll be short. And then once they're kind of settled and they have more leeway and maybe they're not working as many hours and they let go of whoever this other person is, they're going to come to you and let you know that, hey, will you give me a chance? Because they're feeling void without you. This is another message that's coming through with the Five of Cups. They're feeling void. They're feeling apathetic, like colors are not as bright anymore. Everything's turned to gray. This feeling of remorse and victim mentality and woe is me. What have I done? What have I lost here? A little bit like a tower moment. And I think first things first, they want to work on themselves because they don't think that this connection stands a chance unless they work on themselves. So this is giving me that self-improvement, maybe as also working as well, like employment, and then healing with the Four of Swords. And whoever this Five of Wands is being represented as, this obstacle, this competition, someone that's standing in the way between you and this person, they've been trying to cut ties with this person for a while, but for some reason they just haven't been able to do so for whatever. Maybe their ex or whoever this is manipulative, and that's why. Maybe they feel like they owe this person for some reason, and that's why it's been so hard to kind of pull their energy back. This death could talk about an ending to that cycle, right? To whoever that person is that stands in between, whoever that person is that is standing between the two of you. But yeah, that is what the tarot is telling me. Let's keep going. Let's get 3 cards. We have the red rose. We have the yellow rose. And we have the lily and the bellflower. So the bellflower says gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. So they're grateful to have met you. We have 2 roses here. That's interesting. The red rose says hidden secrets, and that's funny because we're talking about hidden feelings, so they are really hidden, I guess. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. So this is just saying, like, they can't keep their secrets. They can't keep their feelings for you a secret for much longer. And we have enthusiasm and friendship. It says, a single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world. So you light up their whole world, pile 2. They think the world of you. You really light them up on the inside, and this could have started off as a friendship, and maybe you guys never did anything sexual, like maybe this never was a friends with benefits or a situationship for some of you. So they treasure that friendship. They think that it's time to take things to the next level, okay? They're enthusiastic about what the future holds for the 2 of you, and they're longing to open up more to you. We have lily. It says majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare. So you're a rare gem to them, and yeah, you're not like anyone else they've ever met before, pile 2. You stand out in a crowd. There's something about you that just calls to this person. And the way you hold yourself together with such elegance, the way you maybe walk in a room, maybe your confidence, your creativity, your independence. This person thinks that you're all around very beautiful on the inside and on the outside too. This yellow rose can also talk about an apology, because yellow flowers, I don't know if it's tulips, but yellow flowers can talk about an apology, being apologetic. So whenever you get yellow flowers, more than likely someone trying to say sorry. So that could be another message as well. But they can't keep their love for you hidden anymore, okay? They don't want to keep those feelings for you a secret at all. All right, let's see. We have a bag of marbles, feathers, and butterflies. Back of the deck is rainbows, so dreams. I'm hearing that Cher song all the time. Do you believe in love after love? I don't know why. Feathers. So there's a saying that goes, if you see random feathers around you, it's like angelic presence. It's an angelic presence over you. So I guess that's what this could talk about. Maybe they feel like you two have been guided to one another. Maybe they see you as an angel. Maybe they're leaning for support on their angels to like find their way back to you. But this is like giving me that effortless vibe. Like, no, like you both don't have to try so hard to make it work. It's easy for you two to mesh together well. Bag of marbles. Someone is feeling out of sorts and out of balance, like their equilibrium is off, and someone feeling all over the place in general. So it's like their life is out of order. So their priorities are out of order, and it seems like everything is kind of getting in between the two of you. They feel like there's obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. When they try to get close to you, they feel like something always intervening for some reason, and they don't understand why that is. Butterflies talks about beautiful transitions and transformations, and it can also talk about wishes and dreams and happiness. So if you've been seeing a lot of butterflies, then that could be a sign, or it could be your animal totem to let you know that yes, you two are going to come together eventually. It's just going to take some time, but someone has been working on themselves a lot. I think it's your person. They're trying to let you know that they're not the same as how they were when you first met them. They have been working on themselves. They do feel divinely led, to their calling, and ultimately to you as well, because maybe they feel like you are their calling as well. But their life is out of balance. It's like walking on a bed of marbles. And they don't feel balanced. Let's just say they don't feel balanced. That is simply what this is saying. So that is why the Four of Swords came out, and we have a 4 right here, which is interesting. So the 4 of Swords just talks about kind of restoration, resting, healing, taking it easy, not doing the most, calming yourself. Because if this person's always been on the go and super productive, they need to take some time off to themselves. So yeah, let's keep going. How do they feel about you? Wow, we have a lot. We have an October and we have a January. So October already passed. So maybe next October, but then we do have January here. So maybe something significant is going to happen in January between the two of you, or this could be their birthday, one of their birthday months, or one of your birthday months. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, and it feels like someone trying to shoot their shot to you. So they're trying to find their way back to you, and they're being led almost. The egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. So hard work to win you back, maybe. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So this connection is protected, is what they feel like. We have disappointment in some affair. Either this is saying that they felt like they disappointed you. As I was saying, this is talking about either they feel like they've been a disappointment to you, or they were disappointed in a previous relationship with someone else. Lobster, financial pinch. So this could talk about like why they've been working so hard lately. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So maybe you are dealing with a fair man, or you yourself are a fair man, or there's something to do with the fair man here. Maybe that's their friend or something. Rose, romance is in the air, or this could also be saying Cupid's arrow strikes. And we have wall, misunderstanding. So they're trying to make amends with you regarding some misunderstanding, or there was closure issues or miscommunication. They're trying to fix that and clear the air. That's what they want to do. And that is what this rose is talking about. Them wanting the romance between the two of you to blossom. Okay, last but not least. Let's get a few more cards. Okay. We have increase at the back of the deck. So they're going to come to you more and try harder, perhaps put in more work than they probably did previously, because we do have the playing it safe card. So maybe in the past they just wanted to play it safe, and this could be what they're doing right now, playing it safe for a little bit longer until they feel ready. And yeah, until they step into this present power, this courage. They feel like it takes a lot of courage for them to come to you and maybe open up to you, and it takes a lot of courage for them to be vulnerable, and they have a hard time expressing feelings to people in general. We have intuition and manifestation, of course. So that is that what was here? Okay, intuitively, them feeling drawn to you and feeling like there's something special and significant here. And they're also trying to manifest it, do the law of attraction or scripting, whatever they can. Maybe even spell work for a rare few of you, if that makes sense. They're manifesting you two coming back together. So there could be some type of disconnect between the two of you, but they're finding the courage within themselves to come to you, because they know it's like on them to do it. Before, maybe they were wanting you to do all the work and for you to approach them, and now they're like, no, I'm going to flip the switch now. Goodness gracious, my words are leaving me. And lastly, we have this optimism card. So they are very optimistic of the future. They're holding on to hope. This was in the previous pile as well. So I think that's beautiful that there's optimism on both piles. But yeah, they're holding on to hope that you two will have a brighter future and a new beginning and a lot of adventures and memories shared between the two of you. They're manifesting this reconnect here. They're going to stop playing it safe once they've, I guess, healed and worked on themselves, because right now they're still being defensive and they're guarded, and I don't see this changing immediately, but in due time, I see that that should happen because I see them wanting to project their way to you. Because they are a little bit possessive and they get a little jealous and they don't want to see you moved on with anyone else but them, you know? Of course, they would respect your decision and your choice, but they're like, no, you belong with me. And I'm hearing the song now. Goodness gracious. You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. Gosh, but it's like a male version, a male singing that song. So if you want to look up that song, I'm sure you guys know what that is with Taylor Swift. So yeah, I see you've been maybe manifesting this connection as well, but some of you have kind of lost that optimism, okay? But Spirit's saying you two will come back together, give it time. Trust your intuition. Both of you should trust your intuition more. And maybe you guys need to work on your crown chakra, perhaps, or your solar plexus chakra. Anyway, that is all I'm seeing. Yes, this person is a little bit withdrawn still to this day, and yes, they may be for quite some time, but pile 2, they will come out of that in time, and they will make their way to you with this present power. This talks about them stepping forward and not just being in their head. So that will happen. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification if you want to be updated on future videos that I post. Be on the lookout for the future videos that I post. I post 2 videos a week. And kisses. Take care. Bye.